Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where we take you through the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. I'm here with Simran.
Hello, I'm so glad I'm on the show with you and not alone like I was on Sunday, because that was, every time I come alone, I'm traumatized. I'm just like,
Hi.
Hi guys.
I watched, and I thought you guys did a great job. And I was saying, you'd love to sleep in on your days off, but I woke up and I was like,
She did a great job. She just over-exaggerated.
No,
I know. And I watched, and I asked Ali yesterday, and he said the same thing. So would Simran be exaggerating?
No, but Casey, you do such an amazing job every morning. Like, you're amazing.
Thanks for that, Simran. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I do need it, though. We all need it every single morning.
Yeah.
It's tricky getting up early.
That's the hardest part, I think.
But we're back, and I'm taking a break next Thursday for 2 weeks, and then it's going to be all you with these Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
And Ali.
So exciting.
And exciting guests that we're going to have over the 2 weeks.
Yay! Without you managing guests and the show, can you hear the excitement?
I can hear the excitement.
Yeah.
But that'll be coming up over the Christmas break. Let us know what you guys are doing. Today in the show, we're going to be talking about the Burj Khalifa evacuation drill, how dogs in Dubai can sniff COVID-19 with a 98% accuracy, the Lovin Advent, and we'll also be talking about the incredible meteor shower that lit up Dubai that we all saw on Instagram, and I'm really annoyed I didn't see in real life. But first, the story that we're going to jump into. The Burj Khalifa had its annual fire and evacuation drill. First of all, did you guys know that there's an annual fire drill at Burj Khalifa every single year? It's held to ensure the highest safety standards for residents, guests and employees. Dubai Media Office tweeted that it happened yesterday at 10:30 a.m. and it was successful, which is really good.
That's really good. How it should be successful.
How it should.
Any drill. Yeah.
Well, we would have probably heard more about it if it wasn't.
Yeah,
Sure.
true.
But I saw a funny tweet that I kind of wanted to shout out. Someone said, hopefully there'll be a chute that you can slide down rather than going down 160 floors.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine?
Like a slide. Like just a slide.
Well, just something to get down quick. Because if you're, I feel like if I knew there was going to be a fire drill and I lived at the top of the Burj Khalifa in a whole other lifetime, if I got that notification, I just wouldn't be in the building.
Yeah, true.
How do they manage evacuation of nearly a city within a building? It's that big, right?
And the amount of floors. But I mean, imagine a huge slide in the middle of Burj Khalifa from every floor. That would be so cool. Not gonna happen. That would be cool.
I mean, around the outside, you can nearly see it happen in Dubai.
Or, you know, like where the stairway is, like just have a slide over there in the middle. I don't know, like it'll be cool.
It's interesting because although it sounds a little bit far-fetched, this is Dubai. And if you were watching our Instagram stories yesterday, Simran had one of those kind of like otherworldly experiences that you were probably the first person in Dubai, maybe I probably made that up, one of the first people to try these like new transparent glass boats down at Burj Khalifa, right?
That was cool. I don't know if it was glass, but it's like you're floating on water. The kayak, it's fully transparent, so it's like, ooh, wow. I was like so impressed. I just wish there were like
I love her reactions.
corals or something under, so you could just, because you know, people, if this was in the sea or somewhere with a lot of wildlife, animal sea life under, it would be cool, you know, like looking down, like snorkeling but without getting your hair wet.
Interesting. Well, it's the reason it reminded me of those photos you see of, you know, when people are in like Bali and these like and the sea is so crystal clear that you can see beneath it. And then, okay, it may not have wildlife, it may not have sea life, but that water down at Burj Khalifa is like this like crystal clear lagoon like blue. So although there may not be sea creatures, it looked cool on Lovin Dubai's Instagram.
But one more thing. Towards the end, we could see the water fountain show from our kayaks. So that was just such an unique experience. So guys, please go check it out if you're ever in downtown Dubai and bored and want to go with the family or on a date. It's very cute.
And actually, speaking of that, and the reason this popped into my head is that when we were looking up more stories about the evacuation and the fire drill that happened yesterday, we saw, and this isn't paid by the way, it's just something that I thought was really, really cool. We saw that you could actually win a trip on an Abra on New Year's Eve.
That would be epic.
That would be really cool. Like that's like
epic,
because like, you know, there's like those all the crowds. I don't know how they're gonna play it this year. They probably obviously won't have the same level of crowds that they had before. Even if they're having fireworks, we're still kind of waiting on the 100% on that, because for UAE National Day, fireworks in Dubai didn't go ahead. But there will be some kind of a light show maybe.
Yes.
And if you could be on the Abra to look at it, that would be unreal.
I would always give a light show more thumbs up than a fireworks, because it gets so dusty, and with the smoke that comes after the fireworks, it just really fogs up the whole place. But light shows are always so ideal
and environmentally friendly.
Yes, exactly. And seeing all of that in an Abra, crazy.
Yeah. Those nasty crowds.
Yep. But moving on, UAE canine sniffer dogs have 98% accuracy detecting coronavirus infected patients. A world-class study in using trained dogs for the detection of COVID-19 revealed the high rate of accuracy of canine sniffer dogs in detecting coronavirus infected patients. From a sample of 1,000 participants at COVID-19 screening centers, sniffer dogs managed to detect COVID-19 within 2 seconds. The final results showed a 98% correlation between the PCR test results and the high detections by the customs canine dogs. So with the amount of flights that are increasing around the world and in Dubai, this is just another other precautionary measure put in place to detect COVID-19. And that's this news actually came out back in August 2nd this year, and they showed pictures of how it's done. So there's like a big tunnel kind of thing, and there's a funnel at the end of it, and the dogs come and sniff the patients. The passengers. So they don't get close to the passengers. They sniff it through a funnel away. So, the way they've planned this whole thing out is very impressive. And thankfully, animals don't get COVID-19 from what we've heard.
Studies show, yeah.
Yeah, studies show. So, there, like you said,
there's been like a few cases worldwide. There's a case. There was one case I read about in a zoo, and there's been 2 cases detected in cats, I think. Okay, but it's hard to know.
That's
because we're not I have a dog, Goose. Shout out Goose. Well, she could be asymptomatic, right?
Yeah, that is actually a little bit of a risk, putting the dogs there to sniff COVID-19 out. But
no, I think it's just one of these another super innovative things that the UAE has done. It's just one more way showing that they're trying to kind of beat COVID in any way possible. So first you have like testing available everywhere, and then it gets cheaper and cheaper for us. And now, they're testing, they're getting dogs to sniff COVID at airports, and it's within 98% accuracy, and they can do it within 2 seconds. It's just incredible.
Shout out to the doggies as well. You guys so smart. We love doggies.
And yeah, I'm always surprised by dogs' sense of smell.
They're so smart.
Goose can weasel out something 2 meters below the grass, and she digs through it in her house. Anyway,
she a smart doggy.
She's a smart doggy. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Moving on, guys, question. Did you see the incredible meteor shower that lit up the sky? This happened, I think it's happened over a couple of nights, and it usually happens in December. It's one of these really rare meteor showers where they expected 120 meteors in the sky. And actually Sally, in her office, if she's watching, she went out there near Al Qudra. She said she went out, and to get there was obviously a lot of interest in this. If you've heard about it, you'll know that a lot of people are sharing stories, because it was crystal clear, perfect conditions for this, especially 2 nights ago and again last night. So a lot of people went out to Al Qudra. She said they drove nearly more than an hour to get out to where there's no lights, because obviously the more people that are going out, the more car lights that are there. And she just said she saw 22 shooting stars in an hour, and she just said it was the most incredible thing. She actually said it was the best night of her life to see that, the stars in the sky. And actually, a photographer, and the photos you can see beside us, let me just get the name. He said it was one of the most spectacular sky events of the year. And the photos beside us on Facebook, if you're watching where our full production is, it's by _photography. He took those, and they're incredible.
Oh my god, Sally, I'm so jealous.
I know, I really wish I'd gone.
Dream nights to see a meteor shower, so many falling stars, and make a wish.
To be honest, though, 2020 Meteor shower.
Does not sound good.
I was just like, because I was, thinking more about it this morning, and I was like, if I was there, I probably would have had one of those kind of morbid thoughts of like, this guy's gonna fall in. But I wasn't there, being negative, so it's good.
Man, I wish I saw.
Yeah, I really wish. I think that was one of those kind of things but apparently it happens every December, and it happened all over the world apart from Antarctica, where they have 24 hours of sunlight, and we're actually really well situated in the world to see it. So next December,
fingers crossed, we end up going and making it and watching it and making a wish.
22. Sally got 22 wishes.
22 wishes. Lucky Sally. And she even got a shamrock. She's like loaded with wishes right now, Sally.
That's a little gift that came through the door, a tiny Irish shamrock, and she's been trying to bring it to life, and she's not doing so well.
Well, and moving on to our advent calendar, which is 24 days of major prizes for all of our readers and our followers on Instagram. So yesterday, the prize that just went out was you can win a dining experience. You can win a
dinning.
You can win a dining experience. Sorry?
It's a new word.
Yeah.
Dinning. You can win a dinning experience at Cafe Belge worth 500 dirhams. And most recently, we chose a winner for our competition where you could have won a meal for 4 at Raju Omelette, and this is quite a fave for a lot of Dubai residents and expats, Raju Omelette. So yesterday the winner for that was chosen. And yeah, you can still go onto our website, which is lovindubai.com, and check out the advent calendar, which shows up on the pop-up options. And the advent calendar has a little fire icon next to it. Is it why is that? Because it's trending?
Yeah. We want it to be trending.
We want it to be
trending. If you go
trending.
onto the website, it's the one that will just stick out at you, because we want a lot of people to enter this, because there's a lot of cool prizes. Like, I want to particularly shout out the Cafe Belge one. This is in DIFC, Ritz-Carlton. How fancy is that? And also, as well as the opportunity to win, they also want to let you know that they're having magical brunches for New Year's Eve. And if you're looking for a New Year's Eve party, Cafe Belge would just be a really fancy place to get glam and go.
Ooh, and you can win that if you go onto our website and
you can win a divine dinning experience.
Dinning experience, exactly. You can
Not
win
for New
that.
Year's Eve.
Not for New Year's Eve, then. Okay, but it's still like pretty awesome. 500 dirhams worth of expenditure at this Cafe Belge at DIFC. Pretty cool. So go to our site, check that out, enter the competition. It's pretty simple, just one quick question and your name and email, and that's it. That's all you got to fill out, and you can stand a chance to win it.
Amazing. Guys, that is it for us on the show. As usual, if you're watching on Instagram, please watch our production on Facebook, because this is more the BTS behind the scenes, and our full productions on Facebook with all our pictures and more interesting things to keep you entertained. But that is it from us in studio this morning. Thank you, Simran.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Alibaba.
Thank you, Tree.
Thank you, Tree. Thank you, Decorations, for staying intact. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Laptop. Guys, that is it. We'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place.
Bye.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday, where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.